Well, happy Friday, brothers and sisters. I am blessed to give you this video from my church here at Christ the King in Detroit, Michigan. Today we celebrate the feast of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, or the Most Sacred Heart of Jesus. I always like that in our Catholic feast days we put the most in there because it kind of comes from, like Santissimo, like in Italian. Very beautiful way to say this thing is very important. The most sacred heart of Jesus. Il Sacratissimo Cuore di Gesù. What do I have to say about today's feast? One is from the Gospel of John, where this meditation or depiction of Jesus' heart being pierced by the Roman soldier. And what happens is that water and wine flows out. Now, the tradition has it that two things happen at that moment. One is that the Roman soldier who stood under the cross of Christ converted at that moment when he received the holy water from Jesus and his most precious blood from his heart, that he converted immediately. And in fact, he became a great missionary in the early church. The other tradition is that that is the moment of the birth of the church through the piercing of the heart of Jesus. Now, what does all that have to do with us today? That was 2,000 years ago. What does that have to do with us today? The Second Vatican Council highlighted the church as the sacrament to the world. Okay, so we know we have the 7 sacraments. So that's Jesus revealing himself within the church. And the church reveals itself to the world, the sacrament to the world. Then you have to ask, well, who is the church? Well, it's all the members, this mystical body of the church. It's all of us. And so we have to think about, how do we actually reveal Christ's presence here on this earth? Well, we do that primarily through our offering of our sufferings. When our hearts are pierced, when our sometimes hearts are sometimes down, that's when we offer it back up to God. And then we show the world that even in the midst of great suffering, even in the midst when our hearts are pierced, we can reveal God's love and his mercy for humanity. Peace.